Hello, this is Mara Freeman, or Mara Elaine, on the Buying Space channel, and today I'm taking you through Holy Week. Yesterday was Palm Sunday, today is Holy Monday, and on this Holy Monday, I'm going to speak to you about the fig tree. Jesus had gone to Jerusalem, to the temple in the evening, and when it was practically empty, he went and joined the disciples. And then the next day, they are walking back to the temple. And this is what happens. This is Matthew 21, starting in verse 18. And when he saw, 18. Now in the morning, as he returned to the city, he hungered. Jesus Christ was a human being. He was also God, but he was a human being. He got hungry and thirsty just like we do. And when he saw a fig tree in the way, he came to it and found nothing thereupon but the leaves. And he said unto it, Let no fruit grow upon henceforth forward forever. And presently the fig tree withered away. And when the disciples saw it, they marveled, saying, How soon is this fig tree withered away? So Jesus was a powerful being. Jesus answered and said to them, Verily I say unto you, if ye have faith and doubt not, ye shall not only do this which is done to the fig tree, but also if ye shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and it be cast into the sea, it shall be done. And all things whatsoever ye ask in prayer, believing, ye shall receive. So here's a fig tree, and it's got leaves on it, and it should have first fruits, and it does not. Let me go to the version in Mark chapter 11. I believe this starts on verse 20. And in the morning, as they passed by, they saw the fig tree dried up from the roots. And Peter calling to remembrance, and said unto him, Master, behold, the fig tree which thou cursest is withered away. And Jesus answered, saying unto them, Have faith in God. For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and it thou be cast into the sea, and thou shalt not doubt in his heart, but shall believe in those things which saith will come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. Therefore I say unto you, what brings soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. And then when we stand, pray, forgive, it will have aught against any. So when you pray, you shouldn't have any hardness in your heart towards anyone. You should forgive everyone as you pray. It'll make you closer to God. It'll make your prayers more effective. That your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses. But if ye do not forgive, neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive you your trespasses. Just think about the maturity that it took for Jesus being on the cross and saying to God the Father, Forgive them, for they know what they do. the fig tree, I've always said, what's in the Old Testament reflects on the New Testament. It's focused on Jesus. But the fig tree, the Pharisees and Sadducees would know this, that the fig tree was a symbol of the Jewish nation. Here we go to Zechariah 3, verse 10. In that day, saith the Lord of hosts, ye shall call every man his neighbor under the vine and under the fig tree. So the fig tree was very important to Jewish society. So much so. See, this is Hosea chapter 9, verse 10. I found Israel like the grapes in the wilderness. I saw your fathers as the first fruit in the fig tree at her first time. And this was the time of year. It was near Passover. And the fig tree should have been bearing fruit, or at least showing signs of it. The leaves were signs of it. And the whole promised land was associated, and the Jewish people were associated with the fig tree. Let me take you to Deuteronomy chapter 8. I believe it's verse 8. We'll find out. Oh. Went too far. You ever do that? You ever go too far? Some people think Jesus went too far cursing this fig tree, but Jesus was God. The land of wheat, barley, vines, and fig trees, and pomegranates, a land of oil, olive, and honey. I'm used to saying olive oil. This is oil olive in the KJV. But Israel itself, the people, the land, all of it was associated with fig tree. Now, here in Matthew 21 and in Mark, where they're going this day is they're going to temple on Passover. And a lot of people think that Jesus cursed the fig tree because he was thinking about the temple. He was on his way to the temple, and the temple wasn't bearing any fruit. The temple was being used for profit, for money, for power. The Pharisees and Sadducees, the Sanhedrin, who wanted to kill him, who had declared that, Caiaphas had declared that, they were not atoning for sins. They were using the temple system to make money. And that's where Jesus was on his way to when he cursed the fig tree, which is associated with Israel. So that's food for thought on this Holy Monday. And I want you to think about that as you go forth in your Christian life. Are you bearing fruit? Or are you just going through the motions? Are you just getting your little social perks in your social club that you call church? Or are you and your church growing to help save others, to bear fruit on the tree? We're all part of the body of Christ, but some of us aren't exercising. Some of us are just complacent, and we're not bearing fruit. What can you do to bear fruit? You all have a wonderful and blessed Holy Monday.